Hello and welcome to a very brief video of Churchill while he was out of office or in the wilderness years. Today we're going to be looking at how the public viewed Churchill and some of the main issues, that were brought up over time while Churchill was out of office, believe it or not. So the first view we're going to look at is India. So the government thought that it would be a good idea to negotiate with India and the high-profile leader, Gandhi, probably heard of him before, to discuss Indian independence. Now, this was quite a popular idea in Britain at the time. It was seen as, yeah, okay, we should do this. However, Churchill, did he do the smart thing, follow the public opinion to boost his own popularity? No, of course he didn't. Why would he? However, this again shows Churchill was quite stubborn, stuck to his own morals, and again shows he believed quite strongly in the empire, so part of the empire, keeping India. And it would also show his characteristics, like how he was quite a stubborn person. However, one benefit is, as I said earlier, it was the majority, so there was a minority, like the equivalent to the EDL at the time, I guess, who decided that they would support Churchill as it was something they also believed in. The next thing we're going to look at is the abdication crisis. So quickly, King Edward married Wallis Simpson, who was a divorced American, which was very unpopular. So long story short, he abdicated. His brother George then took over the family business of the monarchy. Now, did Churchill support the abdication like the majority of the British public? No, of course he didn't. Why would he follow the popular route again? It shows that he sticks to his own morals and is quite a stubborn character. Instead, Churchill was loyal to the throne. We see this again. He believed that the king should be able to do what the king wants and we should follow him because he is the king. The next view is rearmament. When public opinion is quite clearly against the idea of another war, and at the time the economy was not strong enough to support another war, Churchill was seeing issues and he was trying to encourage Britain to rearm. Now, this looked bad at the time for Churchill because obviously people didn't want another war, so saying rearm, not good. However, this would help him in the future when it looked like another war was likely. And people remembered, that Churchill fella, he was saying about this a while ago. So another viewpoint at the time were concessions to Hitler or appeasement. So Churchill's view was very clear that Britain should resist Germany's expansion. He opposed the appeasement policy of the government, which allowed Germany to take German-speaking parts of Czechoslovakia after the threats of war, as World War I was still in the memory of the British public, and it was not a good memory for the British public to have. So overall, that was a very extremely brief overview of Churchill in the wilderness years and the view of the British public at the time. I hope it was good and I hope you got something from it. If you don't mind, could you consider subscribing so I can heat my home tonight? Thank you for watching and goodbye.